My wonderful grandchild. I hope you're going to success.org and getting your ideas and starting to make your goals, your objectives, and your plans, and that every day you get up and you move a little closer to your goals. That's the success mindset that you have to have. Along the way, there are going to be stepping stones that you're going to sometimes use to propel yourself forward, and sometimes you're going to trip over them. Sometimes they're little mistakes, like maybe yesterday you didn't get up when you were supposed to get up and you slept for an extra 20 minutes. Okay, well, you learn. Okay, that's a little something. Sometimes there are big somethings that you do wrong. I mean, life doesn't always go like this. Sometimes it goes like this. You see, it goes up and down, but basically, if you have a success mindset, the path of your life is going to be upward. Back in, I don't know exactly when it was, 2006, 7, 8, YouTube was just getting started, and Steve Jobs was looking to expand from just music videos. He wanted to get more content videos on YouTube, and he particularly wanted some business. Somehow he stumbled onto a few of my videos that I had done at the time. And he liked the videos enough that he contacted us and he said, we're going to put this on YouTube. I mean, can you imagine? This was Steve Jobs. I don't know whether it was him personally talking to my secretary. Probably not. It was probably somebody working for Steve Jobs who was calling somebody who worked for me and telling me about this. Well, they're going to put you on YouTube. Well, I was a lot younger then, and I had a lot of hubris, and I thought, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, okay, yeah, put it on YouTube. What the F is YouTube? I didn't even care about it. But he took my video, and he put it, he put it on the Apple homepage. It was on the Apple homepage for one day to get people to click through onto YouTube. In that one day, there were 50,000 views of this video. I mean, this was like astronomical compared to, the couple of views that I was getting now. I mean, if you go over to YouTube and you look at my videos, you can see, I mean, some of them have 100, some of them have 1,000, some of them have 5 views. So, having Steve Jobs identify your video and putting it on YouTube. Now, I didn't do anything, but I had somebody who was working for him. He was kind of computer savvy. He was saying, can I come, And they said, yeah, send us more videos. He liked the video. He saw the video personally. We can't guarantee that you're going to get that kind of exposure, but, the boss likes it, and that's a good thing. You know what I did? I did something else. I got into the habit of not making those videos all the time. And like a year or two later, when I started making the videos again and I went back and, I mean, Steve Jobs was sick at the time and, nobody knew me from a bag of blank, blank, blank. And I was back to square one. So was that a little mistake? No, it was probably a really big, huge mistake. That was a huge mistake that I made. Did I learn from that mistake? I don't know. I got a story out of it. That's about it. I mean, I can say that back when I was 37 years old and I owned 13 properties, and I was selling these properties in order to live my life for the next 25 years, probably from 37 to 62. I mean, I had it pretty smooth because I owned all these properties. I was refinancing and I was selling them and I was doing. If I had just left those properties alone, I can tell you that I would be much better off financially from what I did at age 37 to where I am now at 78. I mean, don't cry for me, Argentina. I have a nice life. I live in a nice one-bedroom condo with my little dog Maurice. As you know, I'm able to travel. And I have my family, so Papa Bill is not complaining. Papa Bill is teaching all the good And how did he learn all this stuff? Because Papa Bill made some mistakes along the way. Papa Bill was an idiot, not one time, not 5 times, probably 105 times. And did I learn from all those mistakes? I hope I did. Because if you learn from your mistakes, then you are moving forward. If you learn from them, that means you're not going to make the same mistake again, or when you're in that situation again, you're going to have that experience and you're going to think, and maybe there was a better way to handle this. Maybe there was a better way for Papa Bill to handle Steve Jobs and YouTube back in its infancy. Maybe Papa Bill could have rose up with, who knows? It doesn't make any difference. You can't live your life on what ifs. What if I had done this or not? The thing is, right through, the thing that saved me, the thing that made me, the thing that'll save you, the thing that'll make you, is doing some local real estate investing. And we're just talking about buying 4 condos. You don't have to own apartment buildings. You don't have to own warehouses. You don't have to know about the internal rate of return. And you read these bullshit things on YouTube and in real estate books about you have to do all of this and all that and all the company. No. It's kind of very simple. You know what something's worth. You make offers. You try to buy it for less than that. You become a good landlord. You love your tenants, which means you treat them with respect. And, things kind of roll along and you do very well in your life. You have a plan. Now exercise that plan and you can do it. And maybe like Papa Bill, you will be an idiot and make some mistakes. And, well, okay, that's just the way. That's part of the success journey, is making mistakes and learning from them and moving on. Something to think about. I'm your Papa Bill.